everybody, so today we are going to make these funky little rainbows, yarn rainbow. I really love this craft. I've been wanting to make it for a while, so we're gonna jump on in and make our own today. What you will need is some 5/8 inch rope. If you want your rainbow to be sort of thick and bigger, you could use 1/4 inch rope if you wanted to do a smaller rainbow version. Today I'm going to work on the large version. You'll need some floral wire, and this, for 4 loops, it is about 7 feet of rope. So about 7 feet of 5/8 inch rope, about the same of floral wire, some painter's tape, and I'm using 4 different colors of yarn in different textures just to give it some dimension. Some wire cutters, some scissors, and hot glue gun, or if you didn't want to hot glue it together, you could also stitch it together on the back. So we're going to give it a go. What I've done is I've gone ahead and looped my rope back and forth to make my 4 arcs in my rainbow, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut it. It's pretty thick, so it can be kind of hard to cut. Now we're going to go ahead and use, I'm going to go ahead and use some painter's tape. Now the ends from the hardware store are actually burned off, so cut off those burns too. Okay. So on each end, we'll go ahead and use some painter's tape to keep it together, keep it from fraying until we're ready for it to fray. These are so cute. I thought it would be a really good Mother's Day project, but also they'd be really cute for a nursery or like a baby shower. They're not that hard to make, so we love projects like that aren't too hard to make. You just have to have the right materials. And I'm making kits now, so you can buy those materials directly from me if you want. Makes it a little bit simpler, or you can just go out and get all this stuff yourself. All right, so I'm getting all that painter's tape. Secure. Okay, so I've grabbed some Scotch tape too. So after we get all that painter's tape on the ends of our rainbow, we will go ahead and start measuring out the floral wire. That needs to be about, so the floral wire is going to help reinforce the rope, so it gives it some stability and bendability later on. So oops, we're going to take the Scotch tape and attach the floral wire to each rainbow arc. It's going to be about where you're going to start your yarn, so you need to think about how long you want your ends to be frayed. Okay. All right, so my first color is going to be this white, fluffy white yarn. And to just start wrapping all the way around. And then we will just continue to do this for each arc. We will add the floral tape and wrap it with yarn all the way around. Meanwhile, you can be getting your hot glue gun ready. And this one's gonna have a nice, funny little texture here. Okay. Alright guys, so now we've done all of the wrapping of our 4 different colors of yarn, and we are going to start assembling this guy. I've knotted off the ends of the yarn at each side and then kind of snipping off some of these extra pieces. My yarn happened to have a knot right in the middle of it, which was interesting, surprise. Okay, so we're going to turn this over and we're going to use hot glue to assemble it. Now, the thing is, you could, for a much cleaner look, you could definitely use hand stitch it together real quick. I don't think it would take too long. I'm going to show the hot glue here on this video because I feel like people would probably rather glue it, though the glue is going to look a bit messier. So I will leave that up to you. If you're not going to see the back of your rainbow, like if you're going to hang it on the wall or something, I mean, most likely you're not going to see it. Just put a little smush of glue towards the back edge between the two. Sort of hold it in place for a bit. Make sure it seals. Okay, just gonna keep doing this so that I can assemble this little rainbow. The wrapping takes a while, but it's actually kind of therapeutic. I like doing these handmade projects because they're just really relaxing and a way to de-stress. So I hope you're feeling that. I hope you're not feeling frustrated. I'm just gonna keep pushing these layers together, making sure the ends are somewhat even here. Hot glue really is a little miracle worker. All right. And last one. Try to make them close together as you can. Press them tightly. holding mine for about 10 seconds until it feels like it's bonded. Almost there. Now you'll just want to kind of inspect it from the other side and see how it looks. Does it look like it's together enough? I think it does. I'm liking it. It's looking good. Okay, and then last step is to take off this painter's tape. And let those ends fray to be the clouds. Now when you take this off, if you have any excess wire that you need to snip or excess yarn, go ahead and snip that off. And then we want these edges to kind of fray out. And I've seen the rainbows done with like really, really long edges, which is kind of cute. So it's all up to your preference. All right, so I'm gonna start working these edges and just pulling them apart. Like at the core of this rope is a little blue, so might snip that out of there. Try to make it nice and fluffy. Okay. See if you want to trim it up a little bit. Feather it out. It's really cute. Okay. Go ahead and do the same on the other side, and then the sky will be done. And in terms of hanging it, you could add a loop of yarn around the whole center, or you could add a loop right through the center, which I think I might do, of the pink color or your top color, whatever that may be. I'm really glad I finally got to make one of these. I want to make a green one too. Where will I put them? I don't know. Maybe I'll just put them in my craft room. Or maybe I'll give one each to my girls. We'll see. All right, so just open this rope up. And you could see how this could be super cute if these were really long too. I just love that. I didn't do it just because I'm just trialing the sizing of this, but I may do it on the next run. At my hardware store, they burnt the edges, and so I had to clip a little bit of the edge off there. So there you have it. Cute little rainbow, yarn rainbow. I love it. It's so funky and fresh. You can still mold it too with the wire having been in it. So there you are. Thanks for joining me. I hope you were able to complete this craft. If you need any help, you can always reach out to me. I am here to answer questions. I'll see you next time.